Welcome back to another episode of the Reactoon Podcast. I'm your host, Mr. Meta, and today we're diving deep into a topic that's not just a buzzword, but a profound way of life, living authentically, breaking free from the chains of ostentation. Now, before we jump into the deep end, let's get real for a moment. How often do we find ourselves caught up in the whirlwind of trying to impress others? From social media to everyday interactions, the pressure to appear flawless is everywhere. Picture this, a world where authenticity isn't just appreciated, it's celebrated. Where the genuine you shines brighter than any facade. That's the world we're exploring today. First things first, let's break down the beast we're tackling, ostentation. It's that subtle art of showing off, not for your own satisfaction, but for the applause of an audience. It's the Instagram posts meticulously crafted for likes, the achievements flaunted not for personal fulfillment but for external validation. I've been there, we all have. The carefully curated version of ourselves we present to the world, the one that screams success but sometimes whispers emptiness. But here's the kicker, what happens when we live under the weight of this ostentatious charade? Stress, anxiety, and a nagging feeling that we're not enough. It's a silent battle, fought internally. I had a moment of clarity when I realized that living authentically isn't just about being true to others, it's about being true to yourself. It's liberating. Psychologically, seeking constant external validation can take a toll on our self-esteem. It's like a never-ending loop. The more we seek approval, the less we value our own opinions. But, and it's a big but, there's a beautiful upside. When we break free from the chains of ostentation, we open ourselves up to genuine connections, true self-discovery, and a sense of inner peace. In the realm of religious teachings, sincerity isn't just a virtue, it's a cornerstone of faith. Islam, for instance, emphasizes the concept of ikhlas, sincerity in worship. When our actions are driven by a genuine desire to please a higher power rather than an audience, the rewards are far greater than any applause from our peers. Now, let's touch on vulnerability. Living authentically requires a level of vulnerability that can be intimidating. But here's the secret, it's in our vulnerabilities that we find strength. When we drop the mask, admit our imperfections, and embrace vulnerability, we connect with others on a profound level. It's the raw, unfiltered human experience that binds us together. Think about your closest relationships, the ones where you can be your true self without judgment. These connections thrive on authenticity. When we're genuine, we attract people who appreciate us for who we are, not for who we pretend to be. It's a recipe for nurturing relationships that stand the test of time. Let's not ignore the elephant in the room, societal pressures. Our culture often glorifies success, wealth, and perfection. It's easy to get caught up in the race to meet these expectations, but at what cost? Breaking free from ostentation means questioning societal norms and redefining success on our own terms. Alright, let's get practical. How can we start living authentically today? Small steps matter. Begin by reflecting on your values and aligning your actions with them. Practice self-awareness, and when you catch yourself putting on a show, pause and ask why. The more we integrate authenticity into our daily lives, the more it becomes a natural way of being. In the pursuit of living authentically and breaking free from the chains of ostentation, belief in God serves as a guiding light. Faith provides a profound perspective shift, redirecting our focus from seeking validation in the eyes of others to finding fulfillment in the approval of a higher power. When our actions are rooted in a sincere connection with God, authenticity becomes a natural expression of our devotion. The awareness that God sees beyond the external facade encourages us to embrace vulnerability, humility, and genuine self-reflection. In cultivating a deep relationship with the divine, we discover an unshakable source of validation, allowing us to navigate the complexities of life with authenticity and purpose. Faith becomes the anchor that grounds us in our true selves, enabling us to break free from the superficial constraints of ostentation and live in alignment with our core values. In the journey to break free from the entanglements of ostentation, let's recognize the profound truth encapsulated in the universal acknowledgement, there is no might nor power except with God. This powerful truth underscores the inherent dependency on the divine for strength and capability. As we navigate the pitfalls of superficial displays, let's turn to prayer, seeking refuge in God from the whispers of ostentation. Offer sincere supplications for protection against the allure of seeking approval from others and beseech divine guidance in every facet of life. Trusting in the limitless might and power of God not only fortifies our resolve to live authentically, but also becomes a constant reminder that true strength emanates from our connection with the divine. So, Reactoon family, let's bow in prayer, seeking refuge in God and asking for His guidance on this journey towards genuine living. In wrapping up this exploration, remember that the journey to living authentically is ongoing. It's not about perfection, but progress. So, embrace the process, celebrate your genuine self, and let's build a community that thrives on authenticity. I can't wait to hear your stories and insights in the comments. Until next time, this is Mr. Meta, signing off with authenticity and positivity. Take care! Goodbye!
Please like, share, and comment on video. Do not forget to subscribe channel and hit the bell icon for updates.